Hey guys, welcome back to some more Battlefield 6 discussion, or however the game will be called. We don't know exactly yet. And I have a different topic today that I just stumbled upon on Reddit. So there is a post that is titled BF6 classes confirmed in EA Future of Battlefield email. So apparently there was an email going out like 2 days ago, I think, where EA informed players about Battlefield Labs. So it was like a news email, like a newsletter. I don't know if that's one of those that you can sign up to on the Battlefield website, but I'm thinking it is. However, I did not get any of those emails. Let me know in the comments below if you got one of those. But apparently it's a newsletter and it talks about how to join Battlefield Labs after it was announced, and that they're introducing Battlefield Studios. So all of the studios that are working on the next title, and basically what we've seen in the trailer. So these 4 studios and where they are and what they're doing and so on. And at the bottom of this email, there is a little poll where it says, you're about to deploy, what class are you choosing? Cast your vote. And then it says Assault, Engineer, Support or Recon with the percentage of players. I'm not sure if this is really live or this is just something that they came up with because it's the classes that players usually select on the battlefield. But what's interesting here is because this whole email is connected to Battlefield Labs and to the studios and basically to the new Battlefield game, maybe EA is trying, or the Battlefield devs are trying to test the waters here and see how this class system or how these classes would resonate with the community. Because if this is what the class system would look like in the new Battlefield, it would be pretty much the same that we have in 2042. So we have an assault class, we have an engineer class that is responsible probably for destroying vehicles and repairing. We have the support class that from the icon looks like it will be a combination of medic and support again. So you can give both health and ammo, just like you can do right now in Battlefield 2042. And then we have the recon class, so the sniper class. And I'm wondering if EA did already give away the class system that is planned for the new Battlefield with this email. Because we know from Vince Zampella that classes are coming back to Battlefield 6 and that we won't see specialists anymore. But so far, no one talked about what these classes will look like, if we will get a class system similar to Battlefield 3 or 4, or similar to Battlefield 1 and 5, or similar to 2042, because all of these class systems were a little bit different. In Battlefield 3 and 4 we had the assault class, which was basically the healing and medic class as well. So I think they had the defibrillator and the health crate. Then we had the engineer, which was responsible for destroying vehicles. We had the recon as well, and we had the support class, which was like the heavy ammunition guy. In Battlefield 1, however, this was already different. We still had the assault and scout class, or the recon class, and the assault class, which was kind of a mix between assault and support. So they were responsible for destroying vehicles as well. But we also had the support class, which was the heavy ammunition guy, but also responsible for destroying vehicles. And then we had the medic class, which was solely responsible for healing and reviving. And then in Battlefield 5, it was pretty much the same. And we had the assault, medic, support, and recon again, basically with the same responsibilities that they had in Battlefield 1. However, 2042 mixed the system up a little bit and put the support class as the only one who is responsible for healing and giving ammunition. And we got the engineer back, which is now responsible for destroying vehicles. And I'm wondering if this poll that we have right here is for the new Battlefield already, or if it is just for 2042. So if you deploy on the Battlefield of 2042, which class do you pick? But what I find interesting as well are actually the responses to this. So that's what I'm thinking, that EA and DICE and the other studios are trying to test the waters here, because the feedback to this survey or to this poll from the community might give the devs a hint towards what the players actually want. And I think the feedback is very clear here, because when you scroll through all of the comments, or through most of them, there's like, I don't know, a ton of comments on this post, but the first reply actually reflects the feedback pretty well. So Randezook Fail right here writes that Assault will probably be a selfish class again, like in 2042, having absolutely no utility for the team and probably able to wander off with extra mags, stims, and so on. So apparently people are afraid that this is what's gonna happen again. Assault will be the class for the lone wolf players. And then meanwhile, support will basically be Angel or Falk, so you can run around, give ammo and meds and revive at the same time. So kind of the overpowered class that is carrying the whole team. So apparently what people like to see is the return to either a Battlefield 3 or 4 system where the Assault was the medic and then we had the engineer, the support and the recon, or the Battlefield 1 and 5 system with the Assault, medic, support and recon. And I would be interested what you think about this, because I'm personally, as someone who started playing Battlefield a lot more with Battlefield 1, I'm personally feeling the Battlefield 1 and 5 system a lot more. So the Assault being the frontlines class that is just running in, has some capabilities against tanks or other vehicles, but is more of the run and gun class on the front lines. Then you have the medic, who is responsible for healing and also for reviving. Then the support, who is also one who goes against vehicles, but is the guy that gives you ammunition. And the recon, who is the sniper or the one doing reconnaissance. For me personally, this system always felt the best, probably because I didn't play Battlefield 4 and 3 too much, so it always felt a little bit off for me to have the Assault as a healing class. But maybe it feels different for you. That's why I'm always saying, let me know in the comments below. I think it's really interesting. It's really important that we discuss this kind of stuff as a community, especially now that we know that this Battlefield Labs thing is existing and is starting in a few weeks. I think now it is even more important to let DICE know what we want to see in the next Battlefield game. So I would be in for this Battlefield 1 system right here, or Battlefield 5 system. Personally, don't really need the engineer class as a single class, but I would like to see the medic and support be split up, because in 2042 I feel like, especially using Falk, feels like you have the absolute super soldier, because you have access to all of the weapons. You can play any weapon you like, and you also have access to heals and to ammunition, and in addition you can revive all of your squad and teammates a lot faster than the other specialists. And I'm actually hoping that DICE will keep an eye on this Reddit post and will take this early community feedback into consideration. So whatever class system they have planned, if it is the one we see right here or not, if they have this exact system planned, maybe they should go through these responses and have a look at what people are thinking about it and why they would like to go back to these old systems. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this. Like I said before, it's interesting that they attached this poll to an email that is solely revolves around the new Battlefield games. So I'm really thinking they're testing the waters here and see how the community reacts and how the feedback to this is and what people are writing, if they do like it or not. And maybe they take this feedback into consideration. But that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. I'm the Catwoman, and you are awesome.